Ah. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I came live to do my makeup. I have been coming live to do either street food vlogs or street food eating, as well as I came live to do clients hair and makeup. So yesterday I did a bridal hair and makeup, so today I'm actually doing my hair and makeup, right? But if you see me look across to this side for any particular reason, my mirror is on this side of me, so I'm gonna be looking across, and then I have my camera directly in front of me recording also, so that you all can get it uploaded as well as a horizontal upload on my page. So good morning and welcome to my channel. I showcase my daily life as a wife, as a mother, and of recent I have been showcasing you guys a little bit about my business, which is actually in the beauty field. Good morning Pokemon Go Genies, which is actually in the beauty field. So yeah, so let's get started on my makeup, and I like to start with eyebrows, so I'm going to begin with my brows, right? And I just kind of groomed it a bit. This is right, high CA education, so I'm just filling them in really softly, nothing too harsh, because my eyebrows is already shaped. I just like to fill in the ends just a bit slightly. Greetings from South Africa. Good morning. I am from Trinidad. We are in the Caribbean. Hi Max Michael, much love from Barbados. Hi, love to have Barbados here. I have some friends in Barbados. Nice. So we have my eyebrows already shaped. I'm not doing too much filling in because I already have thick brows, so I don't want it super thick, right? I just like to fill out the ends because the ends are a bit much more on the thinner side, right? And my go-to foundations are LA Colors and the Maybelline 30-hour foundation. So I like to use these two. I like to mix them to get my perfect shade. All right, so I'm putting a little bit of the LA Colors and just a little bit of the Maybelline, and I'm gonna mix that in. Tobago is beautiful, yeah. So I just mix it in. I need to add a little more of the lighter shade for popping highlights. What's the difference between a Jamaican and a Trinidadian? Our accents are different. We are Caribbean people, but our accents are a bit different, right? So if you, as I said earlier on, if you see me just look across on this side, my mirror is on this side for me to be able to properly see, especially around the eye area. Nice. Good. We have one eye down, and I'm gonna do the next side now. I'm gonna bring down the balance down on my lid like that. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Cherise and I'm from Trinidad. And so we have a really nice smooth base there. Like that. Good. Right, so we're gonna do something really soft with the eyeshadow this morning. I'm thinking a little bit of color. Are all the women from Trinidad? Alright, so I'm gonna use my Morphe palette. I've had this palette for quite a while and it's very much my go-to palette. What's that you're putting on? I'm putting on makeup, so I'm gonna do my... I'm also gonna be reaching for my B. Right? Because there are some colors in here that I really like. I wanna go something soft on the eyes this morning. I haven't done eyeshadow with you all in quite a while on myself. So I actually wanted to do some of that this morning. Alright. Hi walkthrough wonders. Nice to have you here with me. I'm just kind of going like a back and forth motion to ensure that I blend out that color really well. Oh yeah, yeah, hi. Yeah, we were eating food in the car. Nice, and we have a soft, really nice soft orange. That's gonna be my transition shade, and I'm just gonna go a little bit darker on the edge. Like here, right there. Hi, I'm from Trinidad. Like that. Just swooping back and forth like that. So I like to smoke out the corner. It adds a little bit more depth to the eye, especially when you're going to do liner. Like that. Right? And I want bronzy on the eyes. Like that. Everyone like and subscribe. Yes, thank you very much. I also now have super chats as well as membership, so you all can check out that on my page. I know someone was asking me a little while back if I do have super chats. I actually now do. So I am in the beauty industry, so I do hair and makeup, and most times I don't wear makeup. But there are times where I thoroughly enjoy wearing makeup. And so I'm going with some liner. Nice, like that. Liner does require a little more precision so that you know you don't mess it up. So nice. So we have liner down. I'm gonna be doing some lashes, and my lashes of choice for today is gonna be this Cherry Blossom brand. It's Mink 3D lashes, and I'm using the style Moon. So this is the style that we're gonna be using. Right, if you all do see me look forward to, my camera is also directly in front of me. So I have to usually I usually have to cut my lashes because my eyes, the space that my eyes hold, it's much shorter than what the lashes, you know, than what the lashes are doing. So yeah, so I usually have to cut and measure like that. So I've cut one side. I'm gonna put some glue on it and allow it to get tacky before we put it onto our eyes. That's one side down. I'm gonna cut and adjust the other side now. I don't usually need to measure the next side, but I'll still go in, measure it off just to make sure I cut enough, and then put my glue. Good morning and welcome everyone. For those of you who are new here, my name is Cherise and we're just doing a quick get ready with me as well. Not sure how quick it's gonna be because I'm doing my eyelashes, my makeup a little more in depth this morning. Right, and while I'm waiting for my lashes to get tacky, I'm going to apply some primer on my face. So I'm using the Maybelline Superstay primer, and I'm gonna work that into my T-zone area. Yeah. I like to put some on my forehead. This is a pore eraser primer. This usually just does the job pretty good for me. Nice. So now we can start to stick these lashes. May have to add a little more glue on this side. Right, and we have one lash down. See how that lash kind of just instantly kind of lifts the entire eye. Right, doing the next side now. Yeah. And just like that, we have the two lashes down. So we need to make sure this one is fitted properly. Yeah. Yeah. Good. And just like that, our lashes are down. Now time to do the face. I like to make sure my lashes are really stuck down, right? And my lashes don't move throughout the day at all, right? So now time to do the face. So I'm gonna pump some more foundation on the back of my hand because what I have on my hand dried down already. Nice. So I'm mixing the foundation on the back of my hand. Warm up that foundation also. Right. Yeah. I'm just spreading it. I'm not putting too much, but I'm just spreading it throughout this side of my face. I like to do one side at a time. And I'm just gonna blend that all in now. Right there. And remember to bring it down like by the chin area here so it blends well with the neck. You don't want to have two different shades going on there. And time to do the other side. Gonna blend it all the way up, spread it so that it's easier for the brush to spread it on the rest of the face. Like that. Nice. Right. Now we're getting chin area, nose, around there. Yeah. Right. Now time to clean up on the top area of my forehead. You see how instantly carving out the top area of the brow just instantly shapes the brow even more. And for those of you who were here at the start, you all would have seen that I didn't actually fill in my entire brow. I like a more faded, feathery look. Gives me a much more natural finish. Now it's time to highlight, so I'm gonna need to put a little more of the lighter shade because I like my highlight to really be popping, especially underneath the eye area. Yeah. Yeah. Down the nose. Yeah. Cupid's bone, chin area, and don't forget the forehead. Right now. Right. I'm gonna take take my blending brush and I'm just gonna blend under the eye first. Like that. And the brush that we use for foundation, I'm just gonna buffer the ends so that it looks well blended with the rest of the face, and there isn't any harsh lines there. To the next side. Blend out. I'm doing my forehead. I know my forehead was the last place that I did, but it dries out first, and I don't want this big circle, this big obvious circle on top of my forehead. So just blend and buff that out. Chin area. Buff it out. Good, nice. Now it's time to set that area that I'm using for setting powder. I'm using the Sasha Buttercup actually. There's a yellow one and there's a light one. I have the yellow one right here. Let me see if I get it. This one is much more on the orange side, so it's much more orange, so I don't want that one. And this one is much lighter. I'm gonna press that into my skin right there. Yeah. Forehead area. Nice. And foundation on my lip. Nice. And I'm gonna also be using the Sasha Pro Powder palette to contour. I'm using Perfect Honey. Doing around the perimeters of my forehead, like that. Chin area. Don't forget to bring it down on the neck a little, and the nose bridge up into the brow. I could usually do this with one brush, but if you prefer to use a smaller brush, especially for around the nose area, you can. Sides. Up into the brow like that. Like that. I am going underneath my in the waterline area, so I'm gonna use some I'm using the foundation just because I don't use but I do want to go in under the eyes, right? I'm thinking I'm wearing purple. I'm gonna use this purple shade and pat it on that waterline. I don't have a purple. I don't have a purple using eyeshadow. I really want it very potent. I'm not sure if y'all are seeing it properly. I guess this is where when I upload it on my channel, yeah, y'all are seeing it. That purple. Y'all are definitely, I'm definitely seeing the purple. Are you all seeing that purple that we just put on there? I'm gonna put some mascara to blend my natural eyelashes with the strip lash that we put on, right? Yeah. And some down below too. Yeah. Like that. Right, time to do some blush. And if you don't have a blush palette but you do have an eyeshadow palette, you can most definitely use an eyeshadow, because that's what I'm doing. It's a sort of a peachy color that we put in there. And the cheek. Kind of just go bring it up a little. Yeah. And I like to highlight. So we're bringing some highlights up here. Like that. Just kind of buff that out. I'm gonna dust off that excess powder that we had underneath the eyes. Like that. Nice. Let me just kind of clear my space a little, because I don't need all of these things on my space anymore. I forgot I had this mirror here. Just to make sure that, you know what I forgot to do? Put a color in the, to see that teared up color, right? pops the entire look. Yeah, nice. Now we're finished with the eyes. Right, now it's just to do my lips, and I always like to go in with a brown lip liner to outline. Right. I'm gonna add this. Just kind of rub it to blend it in. You know. Right. Right. And I'm just gonna set that area there. And I'm gonna put any more powder, just what is left on the powder, what is left on the brush. Like that. Yeah. And now I'm going to just wipe off this foundation off the back of my hand. Good. Clearing off my space now. I'm gonna set my face with rose water and this Fix It spray from Maybelline. I think I wanna add some gloss to the top of my lips. Right. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. I like that gloss. Nice. Let me just, I don't have a handheld fan. Those, you know, fans to just hold, so I'm just gonna use this, my lashes box, to dry my face before we do my hair. Good, so this is the finished makeup look. Right, time to get into my hair. Just kind of clear my space. Very nice. Just kind of clear my space up. Right. I think I forgot the product that I want to use in my hair. I may have to go get it, but I'm gonna part off my hair first. So. Right down the middle. just gonna twist this in place. Yeah. Good. So let me just get my products on the side of me. Be using this defining curl custard to style my hair. The other product that I initially wanted, I don't have it here. I'm just gonna go in section by section. I'm going to detangle my hair first. Right. I'm using this curl custard. I pass that through my hair. I thought I needed my spray bottle, but my hair is still very wet. And I'm just gonna separate this piece into two and comb it through first. Kind of curl it so that I know that's the one that doesn't have product. Pass that through my hair. Shake it out. When you apply the product like this in section, each curl is fully saturated and it limits how much frizz you actually experience. So I'm gonna do that throughout my entire hair until I reach the top. I actually saw a style that I wanted to try. I actually used to do it when I was much younger and I actually forgot about it. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this is something I could definitely retry in my hair now that my hair is much longer. When you shake it, the curls get individualized and they don't clump or lump together. See, our curls are coming together beautifully. And when my hair dry, it's gonna really puff out, like not frizzy, not a bad puff out, but the curls are gonna get much larger. I'm just gonna pass my hand through it to make sure. I'm gonna apply a little more product and just pass. All the product is evenly distributed throughout my hair and that I didn't miss any spots. Like that. Right? So I want to neaten up this part here. Make sure that it's, you know, down the middle. Right. So we're gonna work in one section at a time. So I'm gonna put this one to the side for a little. And what I'm gonna do is make another section here. Like that. Put this to the side, and I'm just gonna, I don't want to work on this right now, so I'm just gonna separate it like that. I'm gonna take some gel, comb out this first. You don't want any lumps. Good. So I'm gonna put my gel like that. Make sure it's really neat. And I'll brush that up a little. And get my rubber band ready. And what you're gonna do is twist it like this. And you have a nice twist. And you're going to secure that with a rubber band or an elastic band. I'm not sure what you'll call it, but it's a black rubber band. It's a hair rubber band. Nice. Just tighten that into place there. you're gonna take your product. So I have some curls that is stuck. Nice. You're gonna take your curl product, whichever I'm using, this curl custard, and you just wanna rake that through this piece of the hair before we tangle. Like that, right? So we're gonna do the next side before we deal with this part here. Secure this side here because we don't need that side right now. Don't forget to put your gel. Let me get my rubber band ready. And I'm gonna curl, I'm gonna twist in this direction. And as you're twisting, you're pulling the hair to keep twisting. Like that. Secure it with a rubber band so that the twist doesn't come out. Lock that in there. Make sure it's not too tight so that it's not uncomfortable for you. I'm gonna add my product into my hair. Right, now to deal with the sides that we left out, I'm gonna take that down. These sides, you're gonna put your gel and brush it up. Let's do one side at a time. Hi, Italy. Nice to have you here. And because I like my hair to have these little swoops, I like to do it before I put it up into my hair. Good. So you're gonna get a rubber band again, and these pieces together with this piece here, this other piece, gonna bring that up here. Oh. This one got a little bit tangled with my hair. The lower parts of the hair. Like that. Alright, so you can take your brush. In this case, I'll take my comb. Smoothen it out. You'll have to go back in and fix the my hair. We're just gonna neaten back up our scoops because they kind of came out when we brushed up the hair. I'm just gonna take my comb, pull it up like that. Do the other side, same way. Right, take your styling jelly. I'm just gonna pass it through that section of the hair that we didn't really properly define. Like that. You kind of feather out the top so that it is much fuller. Like that. Just clean off my hands. How do y'all think we should finish off this look? So you think with hoop earrings or square earrings? I like this square. I'm gonna go with this square today. Like that. Like that. Yeah, I like that. So when my hair is dry, it will fluff out much more and give us a much more voluminous look. But this is the finished look. Just pat in my face like that. Right, and we are completed. So guys, thank you so very much for tuning in on this live with me. I thoroughly enjoyed, because this was actually a hairstyle I used to do when I was much younger, and I saw it as an inspo this morning and decided to try it, and I absolutely love it. Right guys, so thank you so very much. I'll see you all in the next one, and for those who aren't subscribed yet, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for whenever I go live or when I post and upload to my channel. So I'll see you guys later.